With Morgan Lowe in studio with a look at the national balance of power now that polls have closed in 25 states.
Wow. Yep, half of the states the polls have closed, and just a couple of new states have been called. Okay. Oklahoma for Trump, Mississippi, Alabama, this sort of red swath right there. Donald Trump now has 95 electoral votes to Kamala Harris's 35. Remember, it's 270 to win, so we're inching forward, and that number, that tally went up a lot just in the past 2 minutes. I want to focus in on what's filling in right here. Okay, so we're looking at Pennsylvania, sort of a shaded baby blue. That means that it is leaning for Kamala Harris. How many? Only 2.6% of the votes in right now, just this one county over here, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, 25% of the votes in there. So we're not sure that that's going to stay there, but that's a really important state. Here, North Carolina, still trending toward Kamala Harris, 52% to 47%. This is a huge population base here. Mecklenburg County, 5.7% of the votes in. That's where Charlotte is. That is going to be a big, important area for the Harris campaign if they want to hang on to North Carolina. We're looking here to Georgia, which is another really important state, 16 electoral votes. Right now, Donald Trump is up 55% to 44%. This might be a little misleading the way we're looking at this right now, because we've got a couple of counties right in here, Fulton, Fayette, and DeKalb County. No votes in on DeKalb County. Fulton County, 51% of the votes in. And as you can see, that literally just happened. And let me pull that back up right there. And so 55 to 44%. This is the area, if Kamala Harris wants to win Georgia, this is the area where she is going to have to really maximize those votes. And as we said about 10 minutes ago on the Arizona's Family News, Harris has to win this state or this state to win the presidency, or it's going to just come down really to Pennsylvania there. The all-important Pennsylvania, 19 electoral votes. Both campaigns have spent a lot of time campaigning in Pennsylvania. And what we heard today in North Carolina, going back there, they've broken records for the turnout. 75% of the population in North Carolina is expected to have voted today. Right now, we've got just under 6% of those votes in. So what we're looking at here, 95 to Donald Trump, 35 to Kamala Harris, but it is early on. You can see that the dark red has been called for Trump. The dark blue, right over there, Maryland. That's not the right one there. My hand keeps going to the wrong. The northeastern states right there, they've been called for Kamala Harris, but there's a lot of light blue and some really important light red in there. Those colors are going to get filled in as the votes are coming in, and let me tell you, they are coming in fast.
Vermont's just a skinny state, Morgan. That was
I know. I've got these thick fingers. I just can't.
Yeah. And they're saying there's still long lines right now in Pennsylvania. They're slow to count their ballots to begin with, so it's going to be a long night in Pennsylvania to get those results.
This mostly gray means they have not even begun counting the votes there. So it is going to be a long night there.
They can't open their early ballots until the morning of the election. In 2020, it took a full week to count the votes there. It's going to come down to Pennsylvania.
It is.
So many say, thank you, Morgan.